Hi everyone, welcome back to Dobby Books, and today is December 31st, 2023. I'm sure all of you are familiar with a middle grade author by the name of Cornelia Funke. She's based in Germany, and she wrote the Inkheart series. She's also written Dragon Rider, other books. But this is Inkheart, and it's a trilogy, and it's about a young girl who lives with her father, and they kind of get by the best they can. And what she later learns in the series is that her father has the ability to read a story and the characters come to life. And because he has this ability, they have to live in secret. He has to keep a low profile. And there are people, strange people, who seem to follow them and drop by, and her father's very wary of this, and they will move, on a dime. They'll move because they have to stay safe. So you see how this story unravels. It's beautifully written. I loved some of the sentences and the words that her father would say. Just beautiful. Talking about how if you read a book, part of you goes into that book, and whenever you go back and you read that same story, that part of you comes back to you when you're reading that particular section, like a memory trigger. But the way he explained it was just so awesome. I thought, that is so true as readers. Maybe we'll remember where we were in our life when we first read this book, or when we first read this particular paragraph, etc. And it's a great series. So I read the first book. I don't know where I got it, and because I like to collect books, I try to get first editions. So at my local library, where they have their weekend sales, I found Inkheart. And this one, it was a little bit ripped here, but I covered it. And then the next in the series is Ink Spell. This one I ordered off eBay. This is a first, and it's also signed, which was great. This one was also signed. And the third in the series is Ink Death. These covers are just fantastic. I loved the covers. This one is the thickest of the three. This one's not signed. So here's your whole series. And I've always loved having this on the shelf. Besides the covers being beautiful, the spines look very nice. And guess what? There is a company called Books Illustrated that was coming out with a special edition of the first in the series, Inkheart. And this book is stunning. This is the one that I did an unboxing video on originally, and the sound died, so I couldn't use that video at all. So I'm just going to show you the book itself. Just fantastic. So first, here's the slipcover. It's just, it's upside down too. Here's the slipcover. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This red and gold against the background of this blue and mild gray. It's just fantastic. Here's the spine. There's the back, but this is just as fantastic. Now, the book is a red velvet cover. It's just stunning, and the gold leaf. Let's look at the spine. I want to back it up here. Isn't that beautiful? And there's the back. It really is such a beautiful book. It has a ribbon here. And I'm going to show you some. If you look at, the end pages are like this. So you get this beautiful landscape. I think it's just stunning. And then when I open it up to the first page, second thing, title page, you have this beautiful illustration. And I want to give you the name of the artist. So it's illustrated by Alice Kao. It's C-A-O. Kao. I don't want to mispronounce. This book is signed by both the author and the artist. It's really wonderful. Of course, it's a first. And there were 400 copies made of this, the collector's edition, the prestige lettered edition, and I think this is the collector's edition. I preferred this because the prestige had a white cover. That didn't do it for me. I love red. So this is number 91 of 400. And I want to show you some of the illustrations really quick. Flip through here. I want to get something. Oh, here's one. This is really cool. Some of the creatures that they encounter. Just fantastic illustrations. Let's find some more. I was really thrilled. I'm hoping that they'll go ahead and come out with the next 2 books in the series, because I will definitely be ordering those. And it's beautiful. I'm going to show you the text of the page as well. So there's another illustration. And if you look at the text of the page, you have these fantastic margins. You look at the font and the spacing between the sentences. It's easy on the eyes. It's a very pleasant read, although this is not the one that I'm going to be reading. I'll keep with my original copies. Let me show you one more illustration. And yes, by the way, I am in front of my Christmas tree, because right now my son and his girlfriend are here and they're sleeping in the library. They're so lucky. So let's find a really good illustration for him. I'm trying to find one that's like pretty vivid, that you could really see a lot of colors in. Let me show you an opening chapter, what it looks like, by the way, just so you can see. There's a quote here. For each chapter, there's a quote. This happens to be one by Lewis Carroll. It's just a beautiful, I love the formatting on this book. They did a very good job. Books Illustrated, sometimes you'll see it under Boddington and Royal. The 2 are the same. I guess one is the, here's the 2-page spread. This is just so beautiful. Very, very pretty book. And I'm glad I have it. I really am glad I got this book. And I'm looking forward to the other 2. If Books Illustrated are going to be publishing those, I'm going to be buying them. Hands down. Let me get this back in here. So this has gone into, because it's an oversized book, I had to put it in one of my shelves where I have my Folio Society books. Some of those books are oversized as well. I couldn't put it next to my regular Inkheart series, but then again, that's in my middle grade shelves so other kids can look at them. I don't think so. But that's it, everybody. I want you to be happy and I want you to be healthy. And the next time I see you, it won't be too long from now. Thanks for spending some time with me, everybody. Take care.